Welcome everyone to another episode of the Campus Insider and going with mapping the journey, okay, where we did the BBA FinTech, the first ever, student connect where we understood what exactly the program is all about. Today we have an IIM, okay, and today we are talking about the IIM Amritsar. So last year there was a lot of new, there was a lot of first. IIMK launched their program, IIM Amritsar launched the program, IIM Shillong launched the program. The reason why I'm talking about it because very soon you would speak or you would see the episodes featuring all the students for these IIMs and IIM Simon as well. Okay, so today we would be speaking specifically to IIM Amritsar students who are the first batch of the IPM program, which is the BSQFE plus the MBA. That's what the program IIM Amritsar offers. So all of you for who are looking at IPMAT Indore, who wants to get into an IIM after 12th and wants to look beyond इंदौर नहीं तो फिर क्या उस क्या की लिस्ट में I am so sure a lot of parents would also have IIM Amritsar as a on a third or the fourth priority. Okay, so let's talk to students. Let's understand how exactly their experience is, how exactly their journey has been. So, starting with, so first, I would like to introduce them. So, I have Rishi Panjwani, I have Sai Tirish, and I have Chetan Mahali. Okay, and without any further ado, let's start with the introduction and understand the profile of these students. Yes, Rishi, let's start with your profile.
Hello everyone, hello ma'am. I am Rishi Nayan Kumar Pajwani and I am from Rajkot, Gujarat. I have completed my schooling from St. Paul's School, Rajkot with 95% in 10th and 95% in my 12th grade. I had commerce with mathematics in my 12th grade. And talking about my interest lies in sports. I play chess and karate and also I play football. Yeah, so I have been a state chess level player and I was the captain of my school football team, and I had represented India at the International Karate Cup. So in karate, yeah. So that's my profile.
That's quite a profile there, Rishi. Congratulations, and pretty much a very good profile. What about you, Sai?
Hi everyone, my name is Chintada Saisrish. I'm from Bangalore. I did my 10th grade schooling from National Public School Whitefield, which is based in Bangalore, and I secured 90 percentage. And in 11th and 12th, I studied in Delhi Public School East, which is also based in Bangalore, and I scored 95 percentage. And beyond academics, I've always been an active participant in many cultural and business events, and I've led many teams to victories, such as Shark Tank. There was stocks and investing, and even Best Manager event. And I'm also the school applied maths topper for 12th year. That's my profile.
Wow, I have absolutely, amazing, excellent profiles with me. What about you, Chetan?
Hello everyone, myself Chetan Kishore Mahale. I hail from Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, Maharashtra. I have done my 10th from St. Lawrence High School by securing 89.6 percentage and 12th from Devgiri College by securing 87 percentage. Apart from studies, I have been part of multiple managerial events and I have been part of Aurangabad's one of the biggest managerial events, which was Kaushal Akhada, where I was the head of sponsorship committee as well as host of the show. Apart from that, my interest lies in playing chess, and I have keen interest in stock market investing. And because of my enthusiasm for finance, I chose IIM Amritsar.
Amazing. So, one thing which is pretty highlighting that all three of you were looking at doing finance. Am I right in saying that? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Now, my first question here would be for Rishi. Rishi, what colleges did you apply for and how you decided? So basically, what I want to understand is what was your journey to land to Amritsar and what was the reason to choose Amritsar?
Yes, ma'am. So I had applied to all the IIMs. I had given IPMAT. I have given IPMAT Rohtak, and I also get JIPMAT. Apart from that, I had kept NMIMS as my backup. So I had given ANPET also. So my priority list was, of course, Indore at the first position. Then I had Rohtak, and then I had Amritsar because I was too much into economics and finance. That is whole my interest. So that was my priority list, and I got a call from Bodh Gaya, from NMIMS. So and IIM Amritsar. So from all the colleges, I chose Amritsar because, and it is a very right decision for now because I like finance and economics.
So basically, you wanted to pursue economics and finance, and you kind of, with the options you had, this was the best according to the priority list you had.
Yes, yes,
Perfect.
for sure.
Chetan, what is your story?
I had applied for the every IPMAT examination, IPMAT Indore, IPMAT Rohtak, and for backup option, I applied for Christ University, NMIMS, and Symbiosis. And I cracked each one of my backup option, but uh, I fell short in sectional cutoff for Indore and got into IIM Amritsar. But I'm happy.
You're happy, which is truly what really matters, because I am sure that's what exactly what you chase, success and happiness. Okay, what was your story, Sai? Why, how come you landed, and what was your reasons to join IIM Amritsar?
So I've applied for all the IPMAT examinations, and I've given IPMAT Indoor, I'm Corey Code examination, and I've given Christ University, and my backup was Christ, and I got in Christ as well. So I've cleared the examination for Indore, Ranchi, and Rohtak, and I got into the personal interview rounds as well. So my first level top priority was, of course, Indore, and second was Rohtak, and then it was Amritsar. And Amritsar, why? Because it was always that my interest lied something in finance and economics. And luckily, they were providing this PSQFE, and that's why I chose Amritsar.
Okay. So tell me something, uh, for all three of you. Okay, this question, let me ask this particular question to Rishi. Okay. Rishi, how many months you have started with the program now? All three of you, how many months it is now? Around four?
Yes, around 3 months. We had
Yeah.
started on 25th August.
Okay, so three odd months. Okay. You guys must have got an understanding of who should really opt for this program, because considering I am Amritsar must have given you some details about how they're going to deliver the program. Who do you think, according to your individual, sense, what you have gathered in this 3 months, who should really opt for this program? Starting with you, Rishi.
Yeah, so firstly, and the very foremost requirement is since the course is very much focused on finance and economics. So, yeah, the first requirement is they should be very interested in these fields because these are very practical fields. So, yeah, that interest is very necessary to continue in this program because as in when you will continue further in further semesters, this program will get more rigorous. So it will be that fire, that interest inside you that will keep you awake and that will keep you running through the course.
Sai and Chetan, do you want to add anything to it? Do you think differently about it?
The only thing that I want to say, if you're very much passionate about learning about finance and economics, and if you want to explore fields in that domain, then I would recommend this course very much to you because by the end of third year, you'll have only specialized courses such as finance and economics. So if it's going to get very rigorous, our IPMAT, our IPM chairperson has made it very clear that as you go along this course, it will get rigorous and rigorous, and your love for finance and quant finance in specific will start increasing.
Okay. Chetan, anything you would like to add to that?
Similar answer.
Similar answer. Okay. So ideally, all the parents and students who are watching this, if you are an economics and finance enthusiast, okay, then this particular program is for you, because as Sai mentioned, towards the end of the third year, your specialization, the core would be in this. Okay. Looking at the academic section, all right, academic aspect of it, did have the college confirmed that if you drop out after 3 years, you would get this degree of BSQFE? Has they confirmed that? Do you have an exit option, Chetan?
Ma'am, college has confirmed that we will be getting an exit option after the 3 years, and we will be getting a degree in BSQFE, which is Bachelor of Science in Quantitative Finance and Economics.
Okay, so it is confirmed that if a student wants to exit after 3 years, the option which would be available. Fantastic.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And tell me, when it comes to this program is concerned, 3.5 months in the program. Sai, this particular question I would like to start with you. You tell me something. I'm sure you would be in touch with your friends who would be in NMINS and possibly the other IIM. What you in your experience right now with whatever you have gathered from your friends, how this particular program is different than any other program your friends are pursuing or whatever you have heard.
So I have friends from IIM Ranchi, and prior coming to IIM Amritsar, I was actually studying in Christ University for 1 month. And I made a lot of friends over there. And the only thing that they keep complaining is that they're not getting practical knowledge when
Mm,
they're doing this. But although we are in the first semester, and it's only been 3 months for us, and we have 8 courses that we are doing right now. And in those 8 courses, you can see the kind of techniques they're using while teaching. They'll teach theory 20%, the other 80% is all practical knowledge and how you're going to apply it. It's the most important thing that I have seen a difference in our course compared to other people's courses.
which is a good sign, which means that our education is going in the right direction, because that's what the complaint, which or every time has been that whatever we are learning, how we can apply it in the real life. Okay. uh, Rishi, is it the same feeling what you have, or is there anything else which you have experienced?
Yeah, so that is a very valid point. First of all, the teaching experience that we get is very phenomenal. And adding to that, also being the first IPM batch, we are very comforted. Like we have very comforted being welcomed. We feel welcomed here. It's not that we are juniors, or our seniors are also very good, interactive. The life is like environment is very chill. Everyone can interact with everyone. So like, yeah, it's very good to be a part of that.
Lovely. Fantastic. All right, Chetan, tell me, when Sai just mentioned that it's a first semester and you guys are doing 8 subjects, tell me what subjects are being covered in this first semester.
Okay. In first semester, we have calculus, microeconomics, probability, then FCS, which is Foundation in Computer Science, then ICP, which is Introduction to Computer Programming, then BCom, then IFA, and Principle of Marketing.
Lovely. And
Yes.
just wanted to understand what is the most trickiest subject out of all. I'm sure it's going to be different for everyone. Chetan, what is the most difficult one for you?
For me, it is ICP, which is Introduction to Computer Programming, which has started recently. Because I'm not that guy who is much interested in the coding part. So that subject is completely belongs to coding. So I find that bit difficult, interested, but at the same time bit difficult.
Okay. What about you, Sai?
I would say it's microeconomics for me, although I had microeconomics in my 11th grade. But this is a higher level, advanced level of microeconomics that they're teaching us. But our professor, whose name is Chetan Chitra sir, he explains it to us in an animated way, like all the graphs, everything. It's an animated way. He explains it and makes it easier. But if you miss one thing, or if you're sleeping in class, you're going to like mess up everything, all the knowledge that you had in microeconomics.
What about you, Rishi?
Yeah, I would not say I but much difficult, but I say I would quote this in a way that it is very interesting to study probability. I would not quote it in this way that it is difficult, but it is very interesting to study probability. So yeah, probability is my subject.
Probability. Okay. All right. Tell me something. Sai, with what you said, is bringing me to my next question. In fact, it's more of a curiosity, I would say. Okay. Uh, every university have a different style of teaching. Okay. Is it something, have interacted with Chetan sir, and definitely I can understand when you say that it's more of the animated, he kind of teaches you where you would remember. Okay. But is it something which you would find with all the faculty there, where the teaching style stands out? Sai, starting with
Yeah. I would say, yeah, it's a similar way what you have seen the different courses, the way of teaching is kind of different, but also similar in nature. So, as I told for microeconomics, they use animations to teach us. So, for easier understanding of how graphs really work. For ICP or Introduction to Computer Programming, Sir makes us do the code first, and then we of course criticize our own code, and then he corrects us. And for marketing, right now, Sir has been integrating AI into how we can use AI in marketing and really enhance our work in marketing. Yeah, these are the ways how they really teach us. As I told, of course, more of practical applications are being applied when they're teaching us.
Lovely. This sounds interesting, and I'm sure once done, students would not forget. But one thing which I am, trying to figure out is the specialization and the electives. Okay, let's but start talking about electives. Chetan, starting with you. What are the electives which are being offered by IIM Amritsar for this particular program?
So, ma'am, in this program, we don't have any electives. And talking about the specialization, third year is completely specialized. But throughout the third year, we will be studying only courses of microeconomics and finance. Like it will be around completely economics and finance course in third year.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
fantastic. So, when it comes to your, you know, faculty is concerned, I'm sure there would be a lot of in-house faculty. But in this 3 months, have you heard that there would be some guest faculty who would be coming, who would be an industry expert? Rishi, if you can, kind of give us a little insight on that aspect.
Yeah, sure. So, four of our faculties are visiting faculties. We have in our business communication, for instance, our sir is from corporate sector. He has worked with companies like Google, Facebook, and he is the one who teaches us business communication. Also, financial accounting. Our ma'am, Dr. Aditi Singh, is a PhD from IIM Lucknow. Talking about probability, our professor, he's a PhD from IIT Bombay, and also the fourth one, that is calculus. Calculus faculty is also a visiting faculty. She's from IIM Indore. So we have four of these very expert faculties in these subjects.
Lovely. And is I have got to know one thing very clearly that I am Amritsar is morely focusing on the practical aspect of the program. Okay, so they are basically looking at the delivery where the theoretical is somewhere around 20-30%, but a lot of 70 to 80% focus is on the practical aspect of it. Okay. But when it comes to the projects and presentation, it has a very integral part when it comes to practicality is concerned and theory is concerned. How is it, involved in the delivery? Say, starting with you, is it a part of the, of the program delivery? Do you do a lot of projects and presentation?
So yes, projects and assignments are part of the course outline that we get, and in those course outline, we'll get to know that as a concept is done, in that they'll mention you have an assignment that you have to do, and sir specifies it in the class that you have an assignment to do it, and we'll get a mail accordingly. And it's all it's not, it won't be that heavy, and since it's only been 3 months for us, we have done like quite a few assignments, and we have found that we would average take around 3 days to finish it. And of course presentations have been a part, and they hold a very heavy weightage when it comes to them marking how we will get the marks and everything.
Lovely. One thing now, out of curiosity, okay, when you are when you are away, from you're not you, let's say when you are in a residential program, faculty plays a very important role, okay, because you tend to spend a lot of time with them, no going back. How approachable is the faculty? Okay, starting with you, Rishi.
Yeah, so faculties are very approachable. They are very humble in nature. For instance, I have an example with our professor, Chetan sir. If you have any doubts, there is a slot. You have to just mail the professor and he gives you the slot whenever he is available. And we were just sitting on a bench and he was explaining very nicely. So yeah, that was a very good experience. Not just Chetan sir, everybody is very approachable through mail. You can get a time slot, get a personal time slot with the faculty and understand all the doubts, or you can talk whatever you want. They're very approachable.
Fantastic. I am sure you both have experienced the same. Chetan, anything else you have experienced?
Yes, as Rishi said, ma'am, faculties are very approachable. Like after every class, there is a class discussion of 15 to 20 minutes. And sometimes when the discussion is over, faculty still tries to clear your doubt completely. That like he or she makes sure that your doubt is completely clear. So faculty are really good. It's really
Amazing.
yes, ma'am.
Now, tell me something. With the first semester, how exactly the examination is looking? Have you guys given any kind of test, any exams? I
Yes.
remember,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember one of you connecting. Sai connected me and told me that there is a surprise test which might happen. So, how exactly you guys are coping up when it comes to semesters is concerned? What exactly the grading system is looking like? Uh, Starting with Sai, I think you would be the right person. I spoke to you about the test, isn't it?
So the grading system in IIM Amritsar is very normal. It's they follow relative grading, and it's out of 4.33 CGPL. That's the maximum you can get. So you'll have surprise quizzes, or some professors will mention that you have quiz tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Then you have mid semesters and end sems, and then you have your assignments and projects that you should be doing. The end sems and the mid sems carry a very heavy weightage, with the quizzes holding around 10 to 15% weightage. And of course, the remaining will be all the presentations, your assignments that you have submitted.
Okay, fantastic. Tell me something, with the first year when you started, definitely examination is is important and your CGPA would also be important. How exactly the competition is looking like? Because eventually you are a part of IIM. Chetan, if you can give me a little insight, do you feel the peer group is competitive or it's healthy competition?
Definitely, ma'am. Peer group is so competitive, and the students here are so intelligent, and they are always pushing you to improvise more and more. And I think that environment is necessary for your group.
Agreed. This is something which would stay with you, I think, for your
Yes,
life.
yes,
It is
yes.
important. Rishi, Sai, anything you would like to add to that?
I would like. I would like to add a point to that.
Go ahead.
It's not always about competition here. It's also about cooperation here. Everybody is good at something. Someone is good at sports, someone is good at acads, someone is good at both public speaking, debating, many skills to learn. So yeah, the peer also push you in some way, and they also help you and enhance your skills. It's not just about competition in the class. It's also beyond the class here, since it's an IIM. Yeah, it's very cooperative environment also.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
would like to add what Rishi said. It's a lot of cooperation and healthy competition that we are all following. We all help each other, and we really like push ourselves to be the best versions out of ourselves in this I'm Amritsar.
One question I'm sure with all right now, whoever would be listening would want to kind of just boil it down to, okay? How rigorous is the program? If you have to, if it is a meter where you have to kind of say moderate or it is rigorous, because I less rigorous, I'm very sure it doesn't exist because it's an IIM. How
Yeah,
exactly rigorous the programs?
yeah, exactly. So we are currently, I would quote it like that. We are at the starting of a roller coaster ride right now. Even we are exploring the course further by, but as visible from our guideline for the future semesters, it seems to be quite rigorous. And I also talked to faculties, and during our induction, we were informed that you have to be continuous in touch with the whatever is going on in the class, because it is a rigorous course at some point of time. Because since you are specializing in subjects like economics and finance, there you require very deep knowledge. The width of the knowledge is very large. So, like mentioned by Chetan, in the last year, the third year, we have our subjects only from the area of economics and finance. So yeah, that is going to be very rigorous. So I would say it would be moderate. It would be between somewhere between moderate and high.
Moderate and high. So anyone who's kind of picking up this program needs to be mentally prepared that they would be learning the content and learning it pretty well. Okay. Now, I think one aspect which is something which plays a very pivotal role for all the UG programs, and specifically, what we are talking about right now, which is economics and finance, is the internships. Okay. So, the internship, when is it starting for the first year? Is it a part of your program? Sai, if you can give us little insight on that.
Yeah, sure. So they have specified that if you plan to continue in IIM Amritsar itself for fourth and fifth year doing MBA, then there's a compulsory internship that you have to do after the end of third year. But right now in the first year, second year, they have not specified on any internship roles that they'll give us.
Okay, so there is no internship roles as of now, what you guys would be doing. No social internship, nothing.
As of now, in the second year, there is a social internship, but it's a village outside and inside that you'll get.
Adding on to Sai's point, we will be getting internship opportunity in second year, where we'll be doing a social internship.
You will be doing the social internship. So
Yes,
Chetan,
yes.
is Amritsar, I am Amritsar will be helping you guys to to locate the internship, or will that be you are on your own?
No, IIM Amritsar will be helping us to look at that internship. And talking about the other internship, which we will be getting at the end of 3 years. But that internship will be only for those people who will be continuing in IIM Amritsar program and not for those people who will be opting out the college.
Okay, makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. Now you tell me something. With all the study, what you guys are doing, there is a fun element also which students look at. Okay. Uh, what exactly is the percentage requirement for attendance? Okay. Chetan is smiling. Chetan, what is the attendance percentage?
So minimum attendance percentage required here is 80 percentage, and below 80 percentage there would be a grade drop for students according to the percentage.
Oh, grade drop.
Yes,
Uh,
like if you are getting a A plus in suppose if you are getting a A plus in microeconomics, because of grade drop, you will be getting now A, and similar for other grades also.
oh, this is a
Yes,
this is absolutely a new thing which I have heard.
yes, yes.
Okay. Uh, what about, you know, what exactly about in 3 months? I'm not too sure if any kind of festival or fest you have guys have come across. Uh, Rishi, can you kind of just give a little insight on that?
Yeah, sure. So it's an IIM, so it is completely alive 24 by 7. We have came across a lot of experiences. For example, recently we had Halloween party. Before that, we had a marketing fest, and we are going through the sports tournament right now. It spans for 4 months. So we are in between of Kritansh 2025, and also we had a DJ party, a pajama party, and we had also a second marketing kind of a festival marketing event. Yeah, so the campus is very alive. We recently also had Paripeksha, the finance and marketing conclave conducted by IIM Amritsar. Yeah, so right from when we joined the college, we are involved in something or the other by every club or committee or student cell.
Okay, that's very interesting. So basically, with fun, you guys are studying. But one thing which really is important, with economics and finance, uh, though you are learning economic finance, something which is like a very basic skill which you guys will have to develop is the people management skill, other skills which really kind of shape you into making sure that you guys do well in the corporate world. And the clubs and committees plays a very important role. Okay. So, Sai, if you can give us a little insight on how these clubs and committees are helping, what are they, and a little bit more info on that.
Yeah, sure. So we have something called clubs, we have cells, and we have committees. We have around 11 clubs, and then we have 4 cells and 9 committees. And each of the clubs are mainly about your passion. So we have something called 50 or it's the photography club. Then we have Center of Entrepreneurship Club. Then we have FEC Club, which is Finance and Economic Club. And then we have cells, which is the Laughter Club as well. And then we have 9 committees. One is called the IIC, which is Industry Interaction Conclaves or committee that they form. And then we have the Sports Committee. Then we have, of course, the PR committee as well. So throughout all these cells, clubs, and committees, one thing is for sure that they're covering all the wide areas to enhance a student's life in or the college experience in IIM Amritsar.
And you guys are even learning the skills which are required. Tell me something, with your studies, what you guys are doing every day, how does your day look like? Because it's a rigorous program. Okay. Chetan, starting with you, can you tell me what exactly the day looks like? What time the first lecture starts?
Yes, in IIM Amritsar, our day typically starts at minimum 9 a.m. and sometimes the day is too hectic that our lecture time can go up to from 9 a.m. To 8 p.m. And sometimes there are 3 or 4 classes, sometimes there are 6 to 7 classes at maximum.
My God, it's quite a long day there. No wonder, Rishi, you mentioned that it's a rigorous program. It definitely requires, a proper set of mindset. But
Yes,
one thing,
and
Mhm.
yeah, and it's not the fixed that you have such lectures. We also have a day off sometimes. We also have 1 or 2 lectures also sometimes. So on an average, we have 3 to 4 lectures. And recently, citing an example, we had continuous lectures from 9 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. So that was the most rigorous day after coming to IIM Amritsar. That was just a gist I am trying to give.
Makes sense. And I think you're kind of explaining it, pretty well there. Now, let's talk about something which right now it's not really the point of concern, but I'm sure the students who are opting or who would want to opt for Amritsar, I am Amritsar, they would want to know about the pain area, which is hostels. Okay. How is the hostel accommodation? Say you were smiling.
The hostels are pretty well, and I feel that I am Amritsar students are very lucky because we have double occupancy room with an attached washroom, and we have an AC also provided. And yeah, it's a we have double bunk beds as well, the upper berth and the lower berth we have. Yeah,
So it is pretty comfortable. There is no complaints, I would say.
as of now there are no complaints at
No
all.
complaints.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Uh, okay. Chetan, starting with you. To end, if you have to kind of give one reason for any student to join IIM Amritsar for their BSQFE program plus MBA, what would that be? Why should a student consider this program? What all the student would get?
So all the students who are really enthusiastic about the finance and economics, for them the first priority should be IIM Amritsar because they have planned a course in this manner that there is a AI use and there is a practical application with a theoretical application, and that helps to hone your financial and economics skill. Like it helps you to build your career in that field. So that would be one of the reasons if you are interested in finance and economics.
What about you, Rishi?
Yeah, completely agreed to that point because that interest that is the interest that drives you into this college, and it's not about just acads. It is if you go in an IIM, it is a complete package. Uh, acads, you can go with co-curriculars, you can work on your co-curriculars, you can work on your skills, presentation skills, people managing skills. So yeah, anyone who has that fire, that interest in, especially in this domain, should definitely opt for this course. And yeah, if the outcome of this course is you will be specialized in finance and economics, along with that, you will also be, like I said, it's a complete package. You'll also be an all-round person by the time you get out of the institute.
Sai?
Yeah, I would agree with them because the way they structured this program is by the end of 3 years, even if you take the exit option, you don't have to worry of not getting a job or anything because you will have a lot of in-depth and analytical knowledge in quant finance and economics. And that's why whoever has passion in learning finance or whoever wants to learn finance and economics, IIM Amritsar is your first and go-to option that I would recommend. And one thing is that if you're coming to an IIM, learn to not complain because complaining will drift your dreams away. So, yeah, that's what I want to say.
All right. Now you all are in a campus. Okay. We spoke about hostels, that hostels are pretty well. Tell me, how safe is the campus? Because mom, dad would be watching it. They definitely want to send the students, to a safe place. Uh, can you tell me how safe is the overall hostel and the campus facility?
Yeah, so regarding safety, it's very safe, right? Very safe here. And since our college is on the outskirts of the city, there are security arrangements made here. So yeah, there are good security arrangements made here, and we have also shuttle services so that no one has to book a special cab or rickshaw, whatever, any transportation methods. We have the shuttle runs 4 times a day. So yeah, even that the transportation would not cause any security reasons. So yeah, it's safe here.
Safe. Chetan, Sai, same opinion?
And for more safety of a student, there are some rules. Uh, like after 11 p.m., you are not allowed to go out of the campus, and there is no hostel curfew. There is no curfew inside the hostel. But it is necessary to ensure that you are not going after 11 p.m. inside the outside the area of the college.
Okay.
The campus is
Overall,
so safe. Yeah,
campus is safe eventually. That's what
yes,
you're saying.
yes.
Lovely. I think
So I also want to add that we have what Chetan was talking was about silent hours. You are allowed to go outside your hostel, but not outside the campus. So, and there's always 24/7 security personnel standing and always looking for whoever is there. That's it.
I'm sure security,
Yeah.
is something which is important, but it's nice to know that the institute is ensuring that it's being safe. You guys have your freedom, but at the same time, you are in a safe space, which kind of gives an assurance to the parents who are sending their kids away. Okay, fantastic. I think all three of you, have given a very good perspective. Uh, 6 months down the line, we are actually sitting at exact 6 months away from the IPMAT Indore. Okay. And in the 6 months, I'm sure students' parents would watch this episode, would want to know. And I just hope this episode have helped all our students and parents who are watching. Uh, if you feel that you are someone who is really passionate about finance and economics, then IIM Amritsar would be the best choice as per the feedback what we got, the review what we got from our students. And I hope this particular episode has helped you. In case if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. In case if you have any questions, please make sure you update it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And stay focused, do well, all the best. Bye bye.